It was 6 years ago this week that search efforts began for a missing Wyoming man last seen in Gering and still has not been seen to this day. KNEB.TV News starts right now.
From your trusted source for news in western Nebraska and eastern Wyoming, this is KNEB.TV News. Presented by Platte Valley Companies, premier provider of financial services.
Hello, I'm Ryan Murphy. This is KNEB.TV News, powered by Platte Valley Companies. Thanks for joining me. In our top story, it's now been 6 years since a Moorcroft, Wyoming man visiting his in-laws in Gering was last seen. On July 6, 2019, Chance Engelbert was captured on video surveillance in the Terrytown area after walking from the home following a verbal disturbance. In the subsequent days, numerous search and rescue efforts were conducted, with roughly 150 people from 18 agencies canvassing thousands of acres clear up to the Wyoming state line. Several independent groups conducted their own searches in the following months and years, but to this day, Chance remains a missing person case. There have been lots of theories and finger-pointing at people who may have been responsible for the disappearance, but there have been no arrests made in this case. If you have any information on this investigation, you can contact the Gering Police Department at 308-436-5088. Well, a Tuesday morning accident in Gering sends one to the hospital. Around 7:45 a.m., first responders were dispatched to the intersection of U Street and 17th Street for a motor vehicle versus bicyclist accident. The bicyclist was transported to Regional West for treatment of injuries sustained. Gering Police Sergeant Brian Eads tells KNEB News that he'd be able to release more details on this accident later today. And the Kimball County Sheriff's Office says there were no injuries after a train crashed into a car early Saturday morning. 25-year-old Victoria Martinez was arrested and charged for driving under the influence .15 or higher, as well as child endangerment. Authorities say the car had stopped on the tracks, but everyone was able to safely exit the vehicle and avoid injuries before the car was struck by the train. Online court records did not show a court date for Victoria Martinez on when she'll be arraigned on charges. We'll have more news right after this.
Whether you're gardening, searching for the perfect vacation home, or planning your next travel destination, your life is just as unique. Your Raymond James financial advisors, Jody Rosiska and Kevin Figg, get to know you, your passions, and your vision for the future, so you can live your life. That's life well planned.
I imagined retirement in a place where we could enjoy our golden years, where adventure and friendship are the only items on the schedule. The Garden Homes at Northfield gives us the luxury we planned for and peace of mind when it comes to convenience, safety, and comfort. We never have to stop and think about the day-to-day upkeep. We love to explore abroad, but most importantly in our backyard. So much to do, so much to see. Here at Northfield, we get the protection of life care, incredible tax benefits, and secured rates for aging services. It's peaceful, knowing that if our needs change, we'll be taken care of. And most importantly, that our kids will never have to make any tough decisions. There never seemed to be enough time to do all the things we wanted. Now we get to focus our energy on enjoying what this community has to offer. At the Garden Homes, life is ours again. A place we had dreamed about. A chance to focus on us.
Welcome back. The Gering Police Department has been awarded a traffic enforcement grant through the Nebraska Office of Highway Safety. During Oregon Trail Days this year, from July 10th through 13th, the grant will provide funding for officers to work overtime, especially for enforcement of traffic laws, in a continued effort to ensure residents and visitors will have safe streets and walkways as they travel around Gering. OT Days always brings a significant increase to the number of vehicles on the streets and pedestrians walking around town as people take in a variety of activities held at numerous locations. The goal of the enforcement grant is to help reduce the potential for motor vehicle crashes caused by a variety of factors, including impaired and distracted drivers. Gering PD encourages everyone to have a great time and enjoy themselves during OT Days while being safe. Well, former State Senator Brett Lindstrom yesterday announced his campaign for the U.S. House of Representatives, seeking the Republican nomination to represent Nebraska's 2nd Congressional District. With Congressman Don Bacon's decision not to seek re-election in 2026, Lindstrom says he's stepping forward and bringing a record of conservative leadership, community commitment, and a vision for securing Nebraska's future. His announcement through a news release included a number of endorsements, including former State Senator Colonel Tom Brewer and current Senators Rita Sanders and Christy Armendariz. Lindstrom most recently ran against now Governor Jim Pillen for the Republican gubernatorial nomination back in 2022.
Life is crazy. Pain is stressful. How can anybody concentrate with these busy schedules? Now you can. This is Ben Moravec coming to you from Hydrozen, a float therapy business right here in Scottsbluff. I'm here today to let you know we now have memberships for $49 monthly. You can guarantee yourself at least one float per month. You know how floating keeps your muscles relaxed, your joints relieved, and your brain clear to think? Now you can float at a reduced rate each month. Inquire today at hydrozenfloat.com or call us at 308-63-FLOAT. Hydrozen. Unplug and recharge.
Santa came early. Renewal by Anderson's incredible Christmas in July event is so great, even Santa's shocked at the savings. Get 20% off plus no money down, no interest, and no payments for 18 months. That means no payments till 2027. Renewals Acclaim and Ensemble lines are the best of the best. Santa's not waiting till December to get new windows and doors. Neither should you. Call today or visit rbawyoming.com to book your free estimate.
From the Nebraska Soybean Board Studios, I'm Alex Makovica with a midday look at today's market activity. As we head into the day, of course, we had the crop progress report, best conditions in 7 years. Jim McCormick with agmarket.net joins us. What does that mean here as we look at the grain trade today, Jim?
Well, there's no doubt about it, Alex. We've got this crop off to a great start. Like you mentioned, it's the best in 7 years. And what that's doing now is that's putting yield models out there projecting a national trend yield over 185 national yield compared to the trend line yield of 181. That seemed to put the pressure on the market in the overnight market session, as well as early in the trading of the day session. We have come off those lows here around midday as we are seeing a little bit of technical rebound. We do have a big report on Friday, the July WASD, so that might generate a little bit of short covering in front of the report.
Okay, another important date to keep in mind. We've got Friday, obviously, with the July WASD, but tomorrow is July 9th. The administration has been saying that's an important date to watch with deadlines to be made. What are you watching for?
Well, we're going to see where more tariffs are coming in here. I think the market was definitely caught a little bit off guard. I mean, President Trump said he was going to send out some letters, but I think it definitely surprised people when he slapped both, pretty good trading partners with us, Japan and South Korea, with that 25% tariff. So we're going to see where else comes out. That will have an impact on the overall economy. Remember, a tariff is a tax. It traditionally most of it gets passed on to the consumer. So that could slow down the demand for beef down the line if people's incomes get pinched a little bit due to these higher tariffs, as well as you could see some retaliatory tariffs on our beef if people choose to push back on our tariffs.
All right, Jim McCormick with agmarket.net joins us. A whole lot that we will break down later this afternoon in the channel final bell. And as we head into the noon hour here, live and feeder cattle trading up over $1 and $2 respectively. From inside the Nebraska Soybean Board Studios, I'm Alex Makovica.
Welcome to Kelly's Liquor, your liquor cabinet. Whether you're a wine enthusiast, a whiskey sommelier, a tequila connoisseur, or you just love your beer, Kelly's has the best selection of what you're looking for. Family owned and operated since 1946 and right on 27th Street in Scottsbluff. Come see us today at Kelly's Liquor, your liquor cabinet. And remember to be a good neighbor. Don't drink and drive. Kelly's Liquor, West 27th Street in Scottsbluff.
Let's take a look at your community calendar, brought to you by Riverstone Bank. The community calendar is brought to you by Riverstone Bank. We're local and we love our community.
Better sleep and better health can be found at Western Sleep Medicine in Gering. Since 2006, Western Sleep Medicine has offered the lowest cost sleep testing either in their independent sleep laboratory or the privacy of your own home. You have control over your health care and your out-of-pocket cost. All insurance is accepted for a much lower cost than the regional option. If you need a sleep study, ask for Western Sleep Medicine. They've helped thousands of people over the years and want to help you. Western Sleep Medicine. Better sleep, better health.
At Platte Valley Bank, we want to help you take advantage of every adventure. We know you have plans, goals, and dreams. Let us help you with them. Whether it is building, buying, or renovating, we have the home loan or home equity line of credit to fit your needs. Stop in and see us at Platte Valley Bank and let us help make your dreams a reality. You belong here. Platte Valley Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
And finally tonight, loads of prizes will be up for grabs during this year's United Way of Western Nebraska's Duck Draw, the organization's annual major fundraiser that's now in its 28th year. This year's event got underway with a kickoff event yesterday at Sandberg Honda in Gering, after which United Way Executive Director Karen Benzel described this year's top prizes.
Our number one prize this year is that brand new 2025 Chevrolet Trax. We also have our second place prize, which is a 500cc Honda side-by-side donated in part by Sandberg Honda. In addition to that, we have 33 other fantastic prizes ranging from $500 gift cards, we have cash, we have $100 gift cards in there. All of our prizes together really add up to about $50,000, but it only takes one duck to win. Ducks still are $10 each, 3 for $25 or 7 for $60.
Benzel said all told around $50,000 in prizes are up for grabs, and every duck purchased, whether it be an individual duck for $10, a trio for $25, or a quacky combo of 7 ducks for $60, makes a huge impact. After a special sales event at the Gering Runza this Thursday, you'll be able to get your permits at Team Auto Center in Scottsbluff, plus other Panhandle locations in Gering, Alliance, Chadron, and Sydney, or online through the United Way's website. Well, that does it for us this time. Thank you so much for tuning in. Stay safe out there. We'll see you here next time.